I'm Andrew Yadon. I play guitar and I sing in Sweepyheads. I live in Cleveland Heights, Ohio. My role in the band, I will write the songs, the words, and the guitar parts, and then me, Lewis, and Patrick will sort of all come together, and that's when the song really forms into its final form, sort of when we're playing it together. Little details will be finished and tied up, and it'll become what it is going to be in the end. Our current plans right now are hopefully this spring we're going to release a 4-song EP. We're currently in the process of writing those songs right now. We have 2 of them pretty much written, and they're moving in sort of a new direction. It's maybe a little less angry than our first album. So we're going to try to take those songs from the EP, maybe all of them, maybe some of them, whatever fits best on the final LP that we're looking to release sometime before the end of this year. The thing with Sweepyheads is we never dream too big. Every step we take, we dream very short in the future. So each goal that we had was, okay, we've written some songs. Our next goal is we should record an album. And after we record the album, we should sell some albums. And then after we do that, we should make an EP. So as far as long-term goals, we keep it pretty short, but we're always working towards something new. So I don't know where that will lead in the end, but I'll take it as far as it'll take us. The future of the music industry is definitely very uncertain from my eyes. I've seen it become more segmented and more, everyone sort of finds what they want individually, and I think it'll get more and more that way as the internet sort of allows people to get exactly what they want. I think how it will affect us is, we're sort of riding our own wave really, so it's not something that would affect us in particular. Maybe people like major label artists, it could be bad for them, but for us, I don't think it'll be positive or negative. The Cleveland music scene, I think, is one of the most interesting in the United States, because in the 70s, it really sort of took off with like Perry Ubu and Devo, just a lot of artists that really did their own thing, and some of it took off, like how Devo started the new wave movement a little bit. They were definitely the pioneers in some of that sound. And then Perry Ubu, who released an album this year, and they're doing their own thing, and it hasn't really been imitated. And I think that's really the spirit of Cleveland music, at least in my opinion, is doing your own thing and not caring that it doesn't necessarily align with the mainstream. And whether it makes it to superstar status or not, it doesn't matter. You did what you wanted to do, and it was sustainable because of that, and people continued to care, even though it wasn't 5 million people. We've been kicking around the idea of sort of a Rust Belt tour. Basically, the way that we're planning it is we're going to play in cities where we know people that can maybe set us up a show and sleep on their floors. So I guess that would include Detroit, Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, Washington, D.C. I don't know how far we'll actually go, but I'd say we just plan as big as we can and see what happens. You can find us on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, basically any form of social media, and see when our next show is. We'll likely be playing sometime at a venue near you in Cleveland. Right now, our next show is March 11th at the Grog Shop.